everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make destinations for buses. In this series there will be destinations for buses in OMSI, destinations for fun, and special destinations like flip dots and white destinations. So what you're going to need to do is create a folder called Dest or Desties or Destinations, whatever, and then in that folder create a folder that you're gonna, if you want to do a specific part of the country or the country where you live, then there you go. So you need to load up Helen after you've installed it, obviously, because it doesn't come on your laptop or computer. Go to new, go to your folder, and then create what your, and then where it says file name, just put in what your folder's called, and then press save. Right. So sign 0 or sign 1 or 64 or whatever's going to be on your bus. I keep it on sign 0 just because I want to. You need to press external LED. External LED needs to be pressed all the time, and the first width times height is 144 times 19. So just press select standard fonts. You can create your own fonts. Justification left or right, whichever your bus company uses in your area. Round this to the nearest 10 I find, or 5 I find helps, and then just don't press OK. That will pull you out of it. Then you'll have to create a destination, and it's just a load of faff. Right, and then just press 1 or 2 or whatever. External LED again, and then the second one is the side destination, and that's 96 times 8. Obviously, not all bus companies will use these exact measurements, but this is just the measurements I find works the best. Right, round to the nearest 10. When it says height at top, just get that to like 10. Oh no, it only goes to 8 pixels, yeah, obviously. You just leave that, because unless your bus company uses a split side destination, which isn't really is rare, just leave it there. Right, sign 2, which will be the back number. That is 32 times 17. So I can never find this one. So just hang on a minute. 32 times 17. There we go. Select standard fonts. Right, I don't want this split. I just want that on 17. Again, width of route can just stay on 32. And justification left or right, it doesn't matter on this one. Sign 3, external LED again, and this is the back full destination. That's 128 times 17, which I've just found. Again, round to the nearest 10, which would be 30. But always give yourself enough room, so I just keep it to the nearest 5. 10, and the bottom bit will be slightly smaller. Justification left, and then you can press OK. Unless your bus has other destinations, then I would just leave that like it is. Right, so you're in now. You need to go to new, and this is where the magic happens. This is where you input all your codes in there. Right, this, if you press somewhere else, it will go to a load of zeros. Just press new and then just put in whatever you're on. So you go up in order. So where it says driver's message, that'll be what comes up on the little screen where you select your destination. So I'm doing not in service first, so 000, and then a little hyphen dash takeaway, whatever you want to call it, and then not in service, or NIS as I put, because that just means that number, well, I'm pointing but you can't see that, the number to the place where it's going. So I put in 000, and then I put sorry dot not in service. Yeah, I will spell stuff wrong quite a lot. I'm gonna put on this one sorry dot, and then a new page. Keep your number the same. Not in service. I will, while I'm typing, I will say it so it helps me spell. 000 again, 000. That destination, you can just put the same as this front one. Suri. As I put dot dot dot, and that's a slash dot dot dot. Not in service. No, that's service. Service. That's service. Service. Told you. No, that. Service. Have I spelled that right? That does not look right. No, it's not, because there's an extra V. No, that V was right. I've put an extra V. Yeah, right. So when you press OK, you cannot, if you want to copy something, you cannot do it from now on. If you press Super X, that puts it onto a proper destination display. Right, so you've got this screen. You can either come out of it and press Edit. No, and press. Oh no, you've got to press Preview. And then if you double click that, well, it'll bring you into the editing. Because if you look, copy. If I just press copy. If I delete that, and then when I try and paste it, oh, it works. It doesn't normally work. Right, okay. So you see it doesn't come up because it doesn't fit. So you just find a font that fits nicely. I tend to go for the chunky text on the front so everyone can see. Right. So if you might be wondering why I pressed all these fixes. If you press these fixes, that basically means this font that you've used on this screen will go into Super X. Super X is this like proper like dotted display LED thing. So if you press fix Super X, that'll bring it into this, and it'll be the exact font that you use. To scroll, if it's too big, it'll scroll automatically. If you scroll it, it'll scroll like that. If you press the middle one, it'll stand still. If you press that one, it'll go backwards, which looks really weird. Or not. It just depends which way your company uses the scroll. Some use it that way, some use the other way. Right. So after you've done that, this you can make. I'm not quite sure what that one does actually. This you can. I've not got a clue what that does. This you spread the text out. Or it should do. It might not do it because I fixed it. Hang on. If I just press Super X. Yeah, there you go. And then obviously, if it's got too big, it's realised you can't fit it in, and it will scroll automatically. If you fix it, won't let you do that. Right, so I just need to fix it again. Right, and then Super X it. If you press manual mode, it comes up with all this. I will teach you that in a different episode. Extend means it extends the destination. So if you want a specific font that won't fit, then it will add it in. So fix. Every time you come out of Super X, if you fixed it, it will unfix it, so be careful. As you see, it's done that because it still thinks it's extended, but it's not. So if you just press enter again, you will have to find, you won't have to find the fonts again, it'll keep the fixes and it'll just center it again. He says, obviously, there we go, right, fix, Super X, there we go. Right. So that's number one done. You don't have to do that individually. I just misclicked. So you've got your font. I like the chunky text. So just do that. Same again, like that. Invert basically does it backwards. So if you're making like a bus reversing or anything, it'll do it that way, right? So you need to go to the other page and stick it in not in service, and then like that. Again, I don't really like that. I like it chunky. Chunky. I like it 3 wide because I just do. Stick it like that and send 3. Get it into the right one like that. Get it, fix them all. Do that, and then there you go. Save and exit. And it might just take a minute to load. It depends how fast your PC is. If your PC is really fast, unlike mine, it'll just go like that. Where if it's quite slow, it might take a minute just to program it in. Right, so this here is when you type it in on a, if I get it up on Google, but wait a minute, yes, I use Firefox. If I do it in, if I go into images, into one of these, a Hanover displays Derek, or the new USB one, which I can't find here. This is all of them. That's the very old one, that's the newer one, and then that's the one you'll find in most buses. That's the one you'll probably find in few. So in this one you plug your USB in, this you've got to buy a load of stuff. So yeah, you will select it on here obviously, and then on here you select it, and then it will, as you can see, for these ones, not that one, but for these ones it comes up with green, and that's this bit, that's the green. Obviously it's not that green, but it'll come up. If you've typed it, if you type in 000 not in service, then it'll come up with that. You can't edit it from here. The way to edit that is if you click edit, then it come up here. It only has a certain amount of things, so if you just put not in, that's in service, it doesn't fit. So you would have to go on to the next page and then put 0002 and then put service. But it doesn't come up good on the bus, a double paged one. If you want to keep it on the same page, so that's why I'd put NIS. If it doesn't fit, try and shorten it down a bit. So I'm going to leave it there for this one. Next one, I will show you some more my desk, like 80 or so that I've done, and show you some, in fact, before we go, I'll show you where you download it from, if you can remember. That's what the very old one looked like if you've got Hanover. Not Hanover, if you've got, what's it called, Windows XP, that's what it's like in the bus. Obviously that's Chinese, but that's what it's like in the bus, or it could be down there near the gear lever, or it's a manual. Yeah, you can buy the destinations if you want, so, but they're quite expensive. Stuff like bus stop destinations, bus stop, what they called, what they called now, matrices. They'll be controlled by them from some place. That's the thing they plug into the bus. I will find the website where you download it from now quite quickly. Yeah, that's the factory. That's all of them in storage, obviously. And then where you get them from is if you just get, so if you click on software and data transfer, if you go down to, I can't find it now. Oh, where's that gone? If you type in Helen, Hanover Helen, that's what the software is called, in capitals obviously because I'm just an idiot. If you go Helen and Mobetic software download, if you click on Helen, actually don't, because this is probably a dodgy website. If you go to, it is probably on that one. You'll have to have a look see whether you can find it. It is on a website somewhere that you can get it off. It's free, but I can't find it at the minute. Yeah, some people have some places have L1 in line 1 as in proper green. Full colour would be all in colour. Curved is stuff like coaches. Monochrome is I've not got a clue, and introduction is an introduction. I think monochrome, or however you pronounce it, is just normal. I have no clue where you download it from, actually. products, software and data. Oh, it's I don't know. It is there somewhere. If I find it, I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link in the description to this website as well. Right. Thanks for watching. Bye.